Built to Last by Glenn Downey and art by Bernard Jacquin. Built to Last. Contents: Chapter 1, An Unusual Challenge. Chapter 2, Winter Survival. Chapter 3, A Warm Place. Elliot, Mascot, and Haley are all members of a group called the Young Adventures. Each hopes to receive the Winter Survival Badge, the hardest badge to earn. Will any of them succeed? Characters: Mascot, Elliot, Haley, Miss Slaney, and Nilek. Along with other members of the Young Adventures, Mascot, Elliot, and Haley hope to earn the Winter Survival Badge. I wonder where Miss Slaney is leading us. I don't know, but we've been hiking for the last hour. I'm getting tired. The Winter Survival Badge is always the hardest one to get. Once we have it, we'll have all the outdoor badges. Whoa, what's that? The group sees something unusual ahead. In order to earn the Winter Survival Badge, we're going to do something most of you probably haven't tried. We're going to build an igloo. Cool! This is my friend Nilek. She works here at the park, and she grew up in an Inuit community in the Northwest Territories. Hi, everyone. You will earn this badge if you all work together and help Nilek build an igloo. Nilek begins to teach the Young Adventures about igloos. Igloos are very special to Inuit people. Let's get started, and I can tell you more about them as we go. Miss Slaney and I have already cut some blocks of snow for us to use. They are slightly different shapes, so they all fit together to form a dome. First, I will need a volunteer. Did you know igloos are made by using snow that is packed very tightly? To do this, people usually stomp the snow with their feet. Special snow saws are then used to cut the snow into large blocks. Nilek chooses Elliot to help with her first step. All right, Elliot, you are standing right in the center of the igloo. I am? You are. So what I need you to do is use this stick to make a big circle where we're going to build our igloo. Elliot draws a circle. The group will use it as a guide when building their igloo. Great job. Don't forget to mark an entrance so we can get in. An igloo this size will easily fit all 7 of us. Igloos can also be made bigger with a number of connecting rooms. Wow, so a whole family could live inside that tiny circle? Absolutely! Today, Inuit people don't live in igloos, but they used to be very common. They're actually very comfortable too. Come inside, I'll show you. The Young Adventures have many questions for Nilek. Wouldn't it be very cold living inside an igloo? That's the beauty of an igloo. The heart from the people inside helps keep it nice and warm. Wow, Nilek, you know so much about igloos. I do. I built igloos with my family when I was a kid. My parents wanted me to know how to build an igloo because they are very important to our history. Elliot is anxious to start the next step. What do we have to do now? Now we start building. Next, the group begins to build the base of the igloo. A sturdy base is very important for an igloo. Does everyone know why? It makes the igloo strong. You're right! Everyone works together to build an igloo. Just like other shelters, igloos must be strong enough to keep the cold weather and wind out. The blocks are heavy and cold. Did you know? Though most houses are built with wood and brick, many different materials can be used to build strong and stable structures. For example, dry mud and clay are used to build houses in many parts of the world. We didn't need many fancy tools to build igloo. We just have to fill in the cracks with snow. This will stop cold air from getting in. It seems like a lot of work. Every winter my dad and I make a snow fort. Snow forts can be a lot of fun. They take less time to build, but they're not as sturdy or strong as igloos. Nilik steps inside the igloo. A few of us need to help build an igloo from in here. When the igloo is almost finished, Nilik uses a small knife to make some holes in the walls. These holes make it easier for people to breathe inside. Next, we'll build the entrance. Did you know an igloo, a small entranceway, is better than a large one? A small entranceway helps keep an igloo warm because less wind and snow can enter. After a few hours of work, the young adventurers finish building their igloo. And that's how you build an igloo. It looks amazing. Can we go inside? Isn't it great, Miss Laney? Wait, where did Miss Laney go? Miss Laney is making hot chocolates. I'm right here, mascot. I thought you'd all like some hot chocolate after all your hard work. Come on, grab your things and let's get inside our igloo. The young adventurers climb into their igloo. Cool! Wow, this is amazing! Then they add mats to make it nice and warm. Did you know igloos can have more than one room? A large igloo may include a room for sleeping, a room for storing food and other items, and a room for cooking. Cooking rooms remain partly open so that smoke and fumes can escape. A few minutes later, Miss Laney joins them with some hot chocolate. When I was a kid, my family and I would spend hours inside our igloos telling stories to one another. What kind of stories? The kids would tell scary stories, and our parents would tell us old legends. So there's only one more thing left to do before each of you earns the Winter Survival Badge. What is it? Let's tell igloo stories. The young adventurers spend the rest of the day telling stories, earning them their Winter Survival Badge. Long, long ago. The end.